I know 500 views look really small compared to thousands and millions of views on a video you uploaded on your profile picture, but on your profile page. But if you went to ChatGPT and typed for a description or a picture for 500 views around you looks like, you'd be surprised at how large that crowd would look like, or that crowd would be. That's so massive. You see, just a small audience can mean something. Because if you were speaking to people and you were speaking to, maybe let's assume 5 persons in the room, and just 5 persons were listening, 5 persons were paying attention, you'll be more convinced, you'll be more motivated to continue. And let's assume you have 50 likes or just 20 likes. That will be far more than you can imagine. It's like 20 approvals on something you're doing. So I'm creating this video right now. I don't know how long this video will be. I don't know how short it will be. I don't know how many minutes it will be. But I'm certain I'll create this video and post it. And if I post it, I don't know how many views I'll get. Maybe I'll get just one, or maybe after today I'll get more views than I expected. But certainly I'll be very sure and conscious that and aware that whoever watches this video might appreciate what I'm doing and might just see my page and decide to subscribe. I'm not saying you should subscribe. Maybe this is not the kind of video you want to watch. Maybe this is not Mr. Beast or I Should Speed. I don't create the best videos on YouTube. I'm using an Android camera and just a single light at the center of my room right now. So I don't know what 500 views would be like. I don't know how that is, but I've seen it on ChatGPT and I've positioned myself in the center image and told it to generate an image of 500 people around me. Hey, if you went to a show, if you had a show and 500 people showed up, bro, you never consider yourself as an average, you consider yourself as a top celebrity, a public figure, or something like that. So, although I've seen 10,000 views or 1 million, 6 million, 30 million views, I just think 30 million people don't really care about you. No, maybe they do, but 30 million people, there are over 30 million people on this earth, so something good can happen to you today. If you're just scrolling online, you can see a good video and just say, well, this video made my day, hey, and maybe I'll never see that, maybe you never see that video again, but it really makes sense. Those guys are actually big at top. I'm a small creator. I started posting long videos recently and I'll really appreciate it if you can help me in this journey. I'm trying to create a video every day, post a video every day. I understand that's not how YouTube works. YouTube's not TikTok or Instagram. You have to think about the video you're creating, you have to understand what you're creating about, you have to make sure you relate to your audience, make them understand what they're doing. And I'll tell you genuinely that I've just been posting videos. I'm not certain what I'm doing. I was posting about football, then I started posting about myself. I started getting views, and then somehow I switched up. I got depressed. I needed motivation. I started watching comics. I started watching other creators, and most especially I was watching Key and Peele, that comedy show, that comedy series from around 2014. I watched the entire series. I don't even believe it. I started watching cartoons. I started watching lots of things, and that was I'm actually watching it right now because what I'm watching now is Ellen of Avlo, and although it's shameful, I watched it as a kid and everything. For the very first time, I realized Ellen of Avlo wasn't just about Ellen of Avlo. It was a Disney cartoon. It was like this Marvel universe where everything was interconnected, and I somehow figured that wow, that was so awesome because in my level 11 watching Ellen of Avlo, I saw Sophia the First. And then I realized Sophia the First necklace wasn't actually purple in the first place. If you see, Sophia the First, she wears this blue gown and Ellen of Avlo wears this purple gown. So I saw Sophia the First wearing the necklace purple. That was normal until I figured out, whoa, Ellen of Avlor had been in Sophia the First necklace this whole time. And I grew up watching Sophia the First. I grew up watching Ellen of Avlor, Lion Guard, Puppy Dog Pals, all these cartoons, and that was just really interesting for me to find out that we were actually connected. They were existing at the same time. It was like a Marvel universe all leading to one same end, but just different locations on the same map. That blew my mind. So I'm just trying to create an intentional fan page, not really a fan page of followers who just want to take information, people who actually care. I want to care about you. I want you to care about me. I want to know your name. I want you to know mine also because I think that's the base of having a fan page. That's the base of having a fan page. People who care about you, who check on you if you skip 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks without posting, they just pop up and are like, hey, so I've not seen you for a while. That's what I like. Now I got this inspiration from a girl on Facebook. She created her Facebook account recently and she actually blew this account up. She blew it up so well that she had over 200 people reacting to her post, and although she had followers, over 30,000 followers, over 50,000 followers. I think the 50,000 followers don't really matter if all those people don't really care about you. But I think what really matters is the people who actually relate to you. The people, out of 50,000, some videos you get over 10,000 likes, over 3,000 likes. But now, every single picture you create have about 100 likes. 100 likes of people who genuinely aren't liking because of what you're bringing. They are liking it because of what you are, because of who you are, because they just relate to you. Because that happens to me often. Let's say, okay, let's assume on TikTok, I watch TikTok all the time. I don't like this guy Alcazaro and his girlfriend, the one he broke up with, that went out with Diamond Blasi. I don't really know them. I don't know Diamond Blasi, but whenever I see Alcazaro or Diamond Blasi, I'm actually just liking their posts. I won't even stay to watch them dance their tomato, I won't stay to watch them. I'll just like their posts because I just feel upon there are already millions of likes there, but I just relate to them. It's like Cristiano Ronaldo. Whenever Cristiano Ronaldo posts on Instagram or on Facebook, I just see. I don't even care what Ronaldo what his emphasis was. My main aim is just I like Ronaldo. Boom. That's the kind of fan page I want to grow. That's the kind of relatable content. That's the kind of not even just content. I just want to relate to you. And you see, I started this video talking about views. And if you have watched this point, hey bro, you won't believe how much I appreciate it. I'm actually talking fast right now. And if you notice, along my speech, I've been skipping words. I've been like now, what I'm doing now. I've been skipping words and I don't know what to say next, right? That always happens to me. Although I have these words in my mind, I have all these syllables, I have everything, but sometimes I don't bring them to play. Sometimes they just get stuck in there and later I remember what I wanted to say. Later I remember the word. But that's just pretty cool because maybe that's me. I don't know about you, but that's actually me. And maybe we all have our own stories, we all have how we started, we all have differences. Currently, I'm living in a lodging school and I have neighbors, I have roommates, my brothers, I'm staying with my brothers, and that doesn't give you the ultimate privacy. You don't just come to your camera and start talking. It's somehow weird to talk in the camera when someone else is listening, when someone else is trying to listen to you. It's like, well, if I wanted to lie on this camera and this guy is just listening and we just break out laughing, we just pop up laughing, and nobody wants to excuse you when you're trying to have a private time. Everybody has their own time, they all have what they want to do at a point. And pretty much I'm just ranting ready to go. I don't know if this actually matters, but this video is getting so long. 7 minutes already. I've never created a video this long. And wait, I'll tell you something. Perhaps allow me something else. You see, currently I'm using an Android phone to record, and I want to buy an iPhone, not really because of the flex or because of everything or because an iPhone is a big phone or something, but because I find out I've never chosen a phone for myself. This was actually a phone purchased for me by my father. So I want to buy this iPhone as a camera, maybe, because I see how fast an iPhone is. I see how receptive it is. If you are editing, it's not like an Android that can hang or split seconds, 0.01 seconds, maybe, because I love editing. I love using CapCut to just play around. I watch this guy Arik on TikTok and it actually motivates me to just try things out. So I want to use these things on CapCut. If you're using it on an Android phone, you see split seconds. Editing is about sound. It's about this video he made about the Creed edit that he was like Creed boom 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 boom. That was like boom 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 boom. That was like 9 clips in just 2 seconds. 9 clips in just 2 3